This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
From the pros to Section 4, the America East to the Ivy League, we have all the swings from the diamond this Sunday right here at the Southern Tier Sports Desk. We start at Mirabito Stadium, where the Mets Max Kranick is making a rehab start for the Ponies. Kranick's been on the injured list since late February. The righty is working his way back to the bigs and possibly a spot in the Amazings rotation. Kranick is coming back from Tommy John surgery, underwent in June of 2022. Mets claiming him off waivers at the beginning of the year. A little bit of trouble for Max in the second. 2 on for Redding. Jim Haley drops one into center. Fills up 1 after 2. 2 on now in the third for Jet Williams. He sends it over the first baseman into the right. That scores Hayden Singer. Ponies even it up. Kranick working again in the fourth. He gets Caleb Ricketts swinging here. And then the last batter of the game for Kranick. This pitch actually hits the batter. Kranick goes 3 2/3 with 2 Ks, giving up 2 runs, only 1 earned in his rehab start. Ponies would fall to the Phils, though. Redding wins the series finale 5-4. And speaking of those Mets that Kranick's looking to join up with, boys in blue and orange on the West Coast looking to win its 7th straight game. Winning streak ends at 6 as the Mets are dropped by a 10 spot. Dodgers avoid the sweep, but New York still winners of 8 of its last 10. Bearcats taking the diamond on Sunday as well, looking for the sweep of SUNY rival UAlbany. Bearcats are 2.5 games up over Albany for the final America East Conference Tournament playoff spot. Spencer Howell on the bump for BU in this one. Second inning, Bearcats with 2 on for Tommy Reifler. He rips it into left. That brings in Mike Stellrich with the double. Binghamton up 3-1. Still in the second now for Nick Roselli. Roselli with a laser to right. That gets all the way to the right field fence. Brings in 2 more runs for Binghamton. Bearcats up 5-1. Fourth inning. Runners on the corners for Andrew Tan. He sends it to left center. Roselli scores. Mike Gunning scores. Tan puts Binghamton up a 6-pack. And then Zach Rogacki in the 6th, sitting dead red on that first pitch fastball. The backstop's first home run of the year for Binghamton. Bearcats win big on Sunday. They get the sweep of UAlbany 11-4. Next up for BU, they travel to the Cap City for a Tuesday non-conference matchup with the Siena Saints. Bing softball shut out in the 5-1-8 on Sunday. Matty Dodig with a double in the game, but that's it. Just 1 of 2 hits all day against the Danes. Bearcats down by the Danes 9-0. Yale and Cornell matching up in the 6-07. Bases loaded for the Bulldogs in the 7th. Jake Williams sends it deep to center field. Jacoby Davis there with a catch on the warning track. That brings another run in for the Bulldogs. Yale up 6-1 at the 7th inning stretch. TJ Swiderski trying to get Big Red back into it in the 8th. He sends a single to right with the bases juiced. That scores 2 runs. Cornell cuts the Yale lead to 3. But that's as close as Big Red would get to the Bulldogs. Yale picks up the win on the road. They double up Cornell 6-3. Big Red softball on the road against Dartmouth. Cornell gets the win and the series sweep over Big Red. Dartmouth, 4-0 win over Cornell. Cornell's last home series starts on Saturday, hosting Harvard. And finally, we had so much to cover this weekend. We couldn't fit it all into one day. The Waverly Wolverines on Saturday, unbeaten, a Section 4 squad looking for the win and looking to remain unbeaten as they hosted Montoursville. Warriors traveling north from PA for this one. Top third, Jimmy Musina at the dish. He punches it through the right side for an RBI single. Montoursville up by 4 early. Jay Pfeiffer doing all he can to keep his club in it. First, the strikeout swinging, and then Uncle Charlie gets him looking. Warriors offense, way too much for Waverly, though. Montoursville gets the win over the Wolverines, 9-3. That is it for us at the Sports Desk this weekend. Make sure you stay tuned for more. We are back at 5 and 6, and check out the WBNG website until then. Back to you at the desk.